welcome back to Texas Hillbilly. We're on, what is it, part 4 of the Gladiator build, and I got a bunch of stuff coming in. Brake hose. Alright, so I got 2 front hoses for the Jeep. That's these. I don't need boxes. I got a rear hose, a belt because it was like $2, and I'd hate to lose a belt on the first drive. I got wheel cylinders, 4 of them, and brake shoes. How did you get your mouth? Is there a hole in that? Oh, okay. All right. So also I got a few other things. Saddle blanket seat cover, and I know this is for a bench, a solid bench, and we have an armrest, so that might look kind of funky, but I think it's going to look better than this fleshy pink color, and with cigarette burns, and it's missing some material over there. I was hoping to find one with like a green stitch, so maybe it would match that cool turquoise paint a little better, but it's better than nothing. It's $30, or no, $35. So $35 for that. It was like $85 for all these parts. And then, you won't believe this, so I was going to buy the skinny mud terrains, but we're talking about $700 in tires, just tires. That's not even having them installed. And then I happened to come across a deal on Walmart.com. I got 4 tires shipped to my house for $330. You can't beat that. These are Kenda Kinetic KR17, I think, and the size is 235 75/15. So, I mean, they're not tall, they're not skinny, but they'll work. And like I said, I'm not restoring this thing. I'm not doing a period correct build. I'm gonna get it on the road, make it drivable, make it sellable, make it where somebody else can drive it, and they don't have to worry about breaking down. That's it. So, on a budget, we're gonna get this thing going. So, my next step is to finish busting the rest of the tires off the wheels, and I'm gonna paint the wheels white. I think that'll look good. I had a spare on there that was white, and it goes good with that turquoise. Okay, whoever's working at Rock Auto the other day, you really are slacking, because I didn't get the magnet, and I didn't get my invoice, and I don't think I got my little spring kit. So, what's going on? I'll rub that all in here.
Oh, that's so good.
Try to get some of this stuff down in this little crevice. Down in here is where we want it, okay?
Yeah.
There you go. Get that soapy water down in there. It'll make it slippery. Okay? This tire is one of those freebies I got, and it's slipping like the wrong way. Here, get some more of that soapy water, and then see if you can get it to pour in there. Like squeeze it.
There we go.
Good job. See, it keeps popping off the wrong way. It's almost like I need something between here and here to keep it going that way. All right, go ahead and start pushing it down some. Keep pushing. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Push more. Now, when it goes, it's gonna drop, okay? So you need to be careful. If it goes. Not working? You can't put any more?
Yeah. This is like a pool. I'm
okay,
floating.
stand up. Floating. Still slipping.
Yeah, slipping. There we go.
Push it in more, because it's kind of like a wedge. This board broke like crooked. It's just moving the wheel now.
Oh, it's working.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not slipping.
Yeah, it's still slipping off the bead.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You're going a little bit on the wheel. Now you're definitely on the wheel.
Oh my God, get off of there. So now we flip it to the impossible side.
the impossible side?
This side we couldn't get off earlier, so we'll try again.
Oh my god. That looks like it's hard.
This is actually very easy compared to normal.
Yeah. It looks easy but hard.
Yeah.
Hey, bud. I guess Sherman knows Mommy's car now.
Oh yeah, he does. He very much does. Yeah, I might just take a sawzall
He
out of this
always
thing.
does that.
Sticking his head out.
Yeah, it's gonna slip.
Oh, I'm breaking this. Oh wow, how does it just instantly off? Pick it up more. Oh my god. This is insanely difficult. At this point, I had struggled with the tires for about 2 to 3 hours, so I gave up, grabbed a sawzall, and just cut them off the wheels so I could paint them. Okay, we got fluid coming out of there. Okay, there it is. That's just a little clip that slides into that slot. Alright, I got some air out of that. It was dry. Just dust came out of it. So I bet you this thing was clogged. What size do you think that is? Did I really not bring my socket set? Watch out, Sherm. Excuse me, buddy. Alright. Let's just guess it's 1/2 inch. It's 1/2 inch. Get out of my crack, Sherman. Yeah, with this kingpin thing here, I don't know. I can't get nothing on those. Now what if I get a wrench? I really need a normal wrench, not a ratchet wrench, because they have that offset. Let's see if this will work. Oh. Everything on this truck so far has been easy to get off. Relatively easy. Let's just take this one all the way off. Or almost all the way off. Can I get that out of my way? That was 5/8, right? I don't know how. No, there's no way. I got no room because that's there. Let's put this other 1/2 inch on here. And I can't get the box in, so never mind. I got a spark plug socket. It doesn't look like it'll go. Who knew we'd have so much trouble with this? Is it just junk? underneath there. This is part of working on old stuff, I guess. Everything is dirty and nasty and takes much longer than you'd expect. I mean, when's the last time somebody touched this part of this Jeep? You know, 30 years ago, if ever. Either 30 years or 54 years. Look at that, it's on there. Okay, so drop the ratchet on the stand. I don't think that's even gonna give me any room, but hey, whatever. We'll call that a little victory too. There's a little copper washer there. I'll save that just in case. Now, hey, look at there. Now we got that on slightly. Still wants to come off. I think that might be doing it. Yep, okay. Just had to get the perfect spot for the wrench to actually hook up on that bolt to break it loose. Okay, nasty wheel cylinder. Look at that thing. There's no way this is even rebuildable. You won't even get that piston out of there. So luckily, new wheel cylinders were like $5. And you know, back in the day they were like $25. So this is awesome that I can get it for that cheap. All right, let's I guess we got to clean this up a little bit. Maybe I'll hit it with a wire wheel and paint this backing plate. I got to protect that bearing though.
I need to take this moment to say never use a angle grinder without the side handle or the shield, and always use the correct size wire wheel. Don't do what I did here.
Oh, it worked. Amazing. Okay. That'd be amazing if it just slid on without tools. Should I just go back to Old Faithful here? Scratch up my wheel. Try not to let it slip so it doesn't scratch it too bad. There it is. All right, one tire down. Now I need to get air into it. Hopefully that's not as hard as the last one. Shouldn't be. All right, let's see if this really is 2 pieces.
Oh yeah, this is.
Yeah, it's like so long. Been on there so long, it's damn near welded on. If I had a torch, I'd heat it. I need the sledge. What was that?
I don't know. I was just kicking this piece of grass.
Oh, baby. Pedal hard.
Slipped off the pedal.
You still could have made it. Sherman. Hey, Sherman, come.
Ready, Daddy?
He almost fell off the chair. Goober. What are you, a worm? You part worm? Oh my god. Are you part worm? Look how dirty this couch makes you. Alright, Lily's gonna go. Pedal hard, pedal hard, pedal hard. Good job. Now go up that hill.
No.
What?
It's way too wait. Why do you paint too high? Why do you paint that if it's just gonna get all dirty?
It'll get dirty, but it was all nasty and rusty. So I thought if I'm gonna get in there, I might as well clean it and paint it. Just so next time somebody goes to do brakes, it's not all rusty, you know? Maybe it'll be clean still because it's got a nice coat of paint.
Oh. I'm gonna go the different path this way.
I had to paint all the hardware that didn't come in the hardware kit. So that stuff needs to dry.
Use the brakes?
Those are brake wheels. Those are wheel cylinders. They go in each wheel. See, I've already mounted that one above the axle. See it?
Oh.
I'm a little disappointed because, you know, it would have been really cool to put mud terrains on here. But, this is...
Yeah, that's gonna look great. Turn the camera. This looks like
I want to show them
just a normal tire.
that it looks way better than the other
The wheel
tire.
looks the same.
You gonna show them what? What do you want to show them?
That tire looks better than the other tire on the other side.
Okay, videographer.
This tire looks better than that tire.
What tire do we have over here? That's an old snow tire. Suburbanite. I didn't even notice that's the name of it. The Suburbanite.
Or that tire over there looks better than this tire.
That's kind of a cool looking tire. No, that's a snow tire for sure.
That is?
Mm-hmm. Town and Country Snowbiter.
I like these.
Snowbiter.
Wait, those are snow tires?
Super belt.
Those are snow tires?
Yeah, it's made by Firestone. If I could find these, I would put them on. But they discontinued these a long time ago.
The chrome wheels with this too.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, probably a spare for like an old Ford or something.
But I really like this.
Oh, I do too. These are the Trackmaster 500s by Prime X.
They spelled track wrong.
Unfortunately, they're made in China. And they were new. Somebody put them on brand new and just never drove it.
Yeah. popped.
Somebody paid a fortune to fix this truck.
Or it had
Or they
dropped
did
off.
what I'm doing. They put new tires on it, but they never finished. So I can't repeat that. Good job, Lily. I can't repeat what they did. I gotta finish, you know? This wheel, look at this wheel. I got the front painted nice, but the problem is this wheel sat for so long with water here that it's pitted with corrosion.
Oh my
Look
God.
how rough that is. So I don't know if the new tires are gonna hold air because this is so rough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a flap disc on a grinder and I'm gonna run it all through here and try to make this smooth again so that it seals. I gotta do this side too. And I haven't even looked at the other two tires. They might be just as bad.
So is that all rust
Yeah.
or something?
It was all rusty.
There's almost always just rot on the front, and then it just stops.
Well, there's a really good chance that the front end was wrecked and they repainted this, the hood, the fender flare, the fender, the hood. But the grill looks fine.
Hey, remember when it was bent? Though?
Yeah, but I mean, the paint didn't rust off, so maybe they were able to reuse the grill. I don't know.
So, Daddy, do you want to paint the truck the same color as it is right now?
If I were to paint this truck, I would paint it this color, a beautiful turquoise. But
Yeah,
I'm not gonna paint this truck.
That's my favorite blue.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I think that's turquoise. Is it turquoise?
It's like a dark
It
turquoise.
looks like blue if blue and green had a baby.
Yeah. And the windshield is the same windshield all the way up to like 1988 or something, when they stopped making Wagoneers. Same windshield from like the early 60s to the late 80s. So they should be easy to find. So I might actually put a new windshield in this thing.
About the windshield on the front, why is it cracked right there?
Why is it cracked? I don't know. Oh, you know what? That's right. Hail. My friend said that this truck went through a hailstorm.
Oh.
But it could have been cracked years ago. It looks like an old crack. Who knows? Maybe somebody threw a rock at it.
Maybe somebody was like boom boom and boomed the window.
Maybe, but there's not an exit hole.
Yeah.
Could have started as a BB hole, I guess. There is a bullet hole in the hood.
Oh.
It's just straight down. So I wonder if the hood was up when they shot through it or what.
Can I see?
Kind of odd.
If it was up, they would have had to shot like this.
I think it's a bullet hole.
They would have
That doesn't
had
look
to
like a
shoot
bullet hole.
through the window.
It's
and-
that perfect.
Maybe that's what they did. Maybe they held a pistol up really high, aimed it kind of down towards the hood. The hood was open. When they pulled the trigger, it broke the windshield and went through the hood. And then it came out with the open hood, so there was no exit.
This doesn't look like a bullet hole.
It doesn't?
No.
What's it look like?
It looks just like a hole that you can put a bullet in.
Your allergies bothering you, huh?
It does look very clean though.
Looks weird. Skeeters are coming out, guys.
I know.
All right, what's next?
Like this.
Parts are drying still. These parts were really, really corroded and they didn't come in my kit, so I had to clean them up and paint them before they go on.
It looks like this hole is supposed to be used for a bolt and a
Where did you find that
nut.
bolt? That's a seat bolt.
on the ground.
Looks like it's for a bolt, huh?
Yeah. Like,
Maybe it's just a bolt holder. Okay, maybe so. You know, when you're in the moment, you don't think about this, but mistakes aren't a waste of time. You know, I always think, always say, oh man, I wasted so much time. I did all this stuff wrong or whatever. But honestly, that's how you learn, right? So I forgot to put the little copper washer where the brake hose
goes into the master cylinder. So I gotta pull this loose, pull that brake line loose, pull this hose out of there, and then I can unscrew it out of the wheel cylinder, put the washer, and redo all that. So yeah, it was a waste of time, sure, but I won't make that mistake again on the other side. So it's a learning moment, you know. All mistakes you can learn from, so they're not really a bad thing.
Got it. Awesome. I just gotta fix that part where I screwed that up. I could probably just hit it with a grinder. Fix that too. Fixed. Yeah. I might hit this lip with the grinder anyways because it's gonna be hard to get it over the new pads. Awesome. We did it. Now I could reassemble this. I gotta clean that up. It is very hot. And I'll clean this up and we'll put it back on. Let's do that now. Okay, I don't really have any good cleaner, so I'm going to use starter fluid. Well, I wonder if I should get an old rag and get most of that crud out of there before I do this. Okay, open. There. We got to get all the rocks out of these screw holes too. Not so bad actually. Yeah, so you could use gasoline to clean with, but that's a lot more volatile. And starting fluid is a lot less volatile, but it should work as a decent cleaner. And it's kind of cheap. I'm all out of parts cleaner, brake cleaner, or whatever. So we'll just see. Oh, that's nasty. We'll just see how this works. Gotta clean that surface, got the part we're not gonna see. Still some rocks in there. Hopefully the air will blow everything out. The inner race is actually in really bad shape. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish this installation because of that. It's in really bad shape. I'm sorry, the outer race. The inner race is in good shape. Yeah, this... Actually, no, they're both in bad shape. The right thing to do would be to buy new races. Probably should. Sure you can't see, but it's all pitted real bad. That one's got some grooves from the bearings sitting. Well, darn. Looks like we're not going to get as far as I thought we were. They're identical. Alright, that's good. What? You gonna help me do brakes or what? Alright, buddy. I gotta get these on, bud. What do you want? What do you want? You done? You gonna get your hell in grease. That's not even going the right way. Should I just bend it? It's not a lot of tension, so I'll just use this. I'll try to use this. You need to be hooked, and you get in there like that. That is not much tension. I think it'll work though. All right, is that it?
Okay, I got to the point where I couldn't get any further because I was waiting on parts. I decided to go ahead and order new bearings because the bearings were pretty nasty. The races were real bad, so I figured the bearings probably are just as bad. And it was almost the same price to get bearings versus just races. So here I'm moving on to cleaning up the interior because I want to get that seat back in because we're expecting some rain and it's finally dry. So here we go.
All right, there's a quick and dirty floor paint job. We'll throw the seat in next. Well, maybe we'll put the seat cover on first and then throw it in. But I want this to dry really well. Forgot to show you the final product. So I got my 4 wheels and new tires installed, and they're all painted up and look pretty good from a distance. So the brakes are right there. They're at this point pretty much installed. I need new bearings, and amazingly my local O'Reilly's had 3 in stock. So I bought 2 for now, so I'll just do this side. Got some bearing grease since mine's full of rocks and dirt, and some brake parts cleaner just in case. And I thought I'd show you the inside. So I don't think I finished showing you this. So it came out pretty good. I probably shouldn't have picked gloss. I should have done a satin or flat even. What are we doing, guys?
We're putting a seat cover on this disgusting seat.
Let's do it.
So I pull this forward.
Hey, there you go. Progress. Sherman's just lounging.
Got it.
Now try not to let it fall in the dirt.
Mayday. What is this stuff?
See if you can figure it out.
I think they go on the top of the seat.
That's right. They go on the headrest. Sherman, no. Sherman, come here. Get down, buddy.
So many zippers and things.
Yeah. Good job, Lily.
Which way does this go?
No. You stay down there, Sherman.
Does it go like this? No.
Figure it
it's
out.
like this.
You guys can do it.
No.
Sam, can you tell what the top is and what the bottom is?
No.
And...
Oh my gosh, this is so hard. That. Oh. Wait a minute. Is it going inside?
How's it looking? Look right?
No.
This is not the cover I thought it was. The cover I bought is the kind that's supposed to wrap around. This certainly doesn't wrap around.
Not at all.
That's not
Oh,
at
that's
all
better.
what's in the picture. That's how everything is nowadays. Nothing is what
True.
they. Yeah, it's all lies. Actually, the picture shows this only being a cover. Look at that. It doesn't wrap around like I thought it did. $34 for this. It's kind of a ripoff.
I don't know how to put this.
You ready, guys?
Yep.
Okay. Going in. Lily, go towards the door.
You gotta lift it.
Ugh.
You're in. That's it. Good job, guys.
Oh my gosh.
That's already in position.
Not really. It needs to be bought. This side.
This side is perfect. Yeah, that seat cover's terrible.
Oh, I want to feel how it. See how it feels. What is this?
Here you go.
What is it?
What is that?
Oh, that's, you tie it underneath. It's supposed to go under the seat. But this seat cover is so bad. I need to see if I have the receipt for it. Let Lily through some.
I guess Sherman's gonna be driving in the middle.
They don't make those seat covers like they used to. They used to be really, really good quality. Well, I mean, it looks better, but nah, I gotta get a different seat cover.
Use pull.
Alright, I gotta get the grease off of here and that bearing. I'm gonna go ahead and replace it. Still too tight. That looks good there. Alright. Well, my snap ring pliers have like vanished, of course. Like most of my tools. They just went away. So, we'll do what we can with no pliers. How's this even... There's no way. There's nowhere for this to go. This can't be right then. What is happening? Of course, I wasn't recording that. Found my snap ring pliers. Got the snap ring in. Next step. This. And of course the camera's at 1%, so you probably won't get to see this. Oh, you're not missing nothing. I'm putting this on with new grease, okay? Slap a little grease in there, even though they're already on the bearings. This goes, can't go that way, goes that way. There should be like a paper gasket here. Obviously there isn't one. So we're just going to ignore that. This piece is aluminum. Okay, that's better. That. Okay. I just don't know how this GoPro camera, the GoPro battery is still working. That's crazy. So anyways, front brakes rebuilt, hub rebuilt, new bearings, new wheel cylinder, new brake line, new pads, new springs inside there, new spring kit or whatever you call it. So let's put the wheel on and maybe we'll be able to get this thing off the jack stand, at least on this corner. Since everything's been cleaned of all its oils, I'm going to put on some never seize, anti-seize. Doesn't take much. Waste this stuff. One can should last a lifetime. .27 psi. I don't think I ever filled this one up after the bead seated. I never aired it up all the way to the right pressure, so it was really drooping down there. The tire looked real flat on the bottom. Only on the bottom though. Okay, it was a long, hard day of work on the Gladiator today, but finished the front driver's side corner, and that's doesn't sound like a lot, but what's the motto? Little victories. Little victories is what we live by. So I'm happy, and it looks good. Check that out. Haven't really sat back and looked at the Jeep in a while. I'm gonna stop for today. This isn't the end of the video. I'm just gonna stop for the day, hang out with the wife and kids, and relax, because like I said, I'm exhausted. But I feel a good sense of accomplishment. That was a very productive day. All right, so we'll see y'all in the morning. Well, I didn't plan on recording today, hence the hair, because I was going to do the same thing over again that I did yesterday. So I'm doing the driver's side now, but I had to show you how bad this side was. Let's see if you can see this. When I busted open this hub, it was like pond water pouring out of it. This is the grease. It's, I don't know, it's more like mud. So thankfully I went to AutoZone this morning and I got 2 more bearings. They were like $11 a piece. Also called A35s. So we'll get this fixed up. This thing is nasty. And it, you know, I don't know, maybe that seal's bad. I'm not sure. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, we'll get this cleaned up and painted and rebuilt just like the driver's side. Well, this is why you wear a face shield when you're running a grinder. Got caught on the hub and shot up right into my face. Went up in my lip, got me under the chin too. Whew. Man. Glad it wasn't worse. Glad I don't have to go to the hospital. But I mean, a grinder, a wire wheel to the face, it's not just a cut, it's like an entire section of skin removed. Oh man, I'm lucky it didn't hit my nose. I had earmuffs and safety glasses on. Oh man, I thought it was bad. There was blood pouring out, running down my chin. It hurts. It hurts. Lesson to be learned here. Wear a face shield. And that cup wheel was way too big for that little grinder. Alright, so this is the I can't even say it. This is the aftermath. My lip is so swollen, it's hard to talk. I got a big abrasion underneath there. I was trying to get the angle grinder through between the stud and the hub. Well, that's a loud bird. Get out of there. Almost hit it. Yeah, so I was running that angle grinder through between the stud and the hub, trying to get that grease out of there and dried up, you know, old grease. And it popped up on me, and I guess it was rotating that way. Popped up, hit my neck, somehow skipped this spot right here, and just like drove up my face and took all the skin off right here and hit under my lip, and amazingly didn't even touch my nose. So this doesn't hurt too bad. It's actually not that deep, but the lip hurts, man. It hurts a lot. So go figure, I got some big fancy dinner that we got to go to tomorrow and dress up for, and probably get photos taken with people, and I'm gonna have to do it like this with band-aids all over my face. All right, well, I kind of dropped everything where I was at. It freaked me out when it happened, because as soon as it happened, I went like that, and I went like, as soon as I took my hand off my face, there was blood on my glove. I thought I had like a lip hanging off or something. So a lot better off than I thought I was, but I really wanted to get a lot done. I was hoping to finish this hub and brake assembly. I got that almost prepped for paint. I got that very close, the drum there. That's where I was working. You can see I just dropped the grinder. It dug into the ground right there, and I ran, threw my gloves off and ran into the house to wash my face off and see what the damage was. Anyways, we'll get back on this later. Maybe today. But it's just slowing down progress. I want to get a video out every week, and it looks like this one might take another extra week, because I don't want to put out a video that ends here. I want to give y'all more than just me doing some brakes and putting the seat in. That's kind of boring. I like to have some success in this video, like maybe we can take it for a drive, you know? So that's what we're working on. Anyways, I'm gonna go have lunch with the kids at their school. Looking like this. Once again, old Napa came through. They had the seat cover. Check that out. I put the other one that we put on the Jeep at first in the back of my truck, but look on top of it. Almost the exact same pattern, but a full bench seat cover. So once I get home, I'm gonna slap that on. We'll see how good it looks. I bet the other ones will look better on here. We'll see. Seatbelt hole, I gotta pull the seatbelts through there still. All these bungees and these little bag of little black clips is to hold it all around the frame. Excuse my face. Probably look like some sort of, I don't know, Halloween edition of a Kiss band member. A bloody goatee. Mostly want to cover the side of the seat because it's pretty nasty. Should I read the instructions? Okay. Place seat cover on top of bench. Done. Smooth seat cover. Smooth and cover the bottom of the bench with cover. Done. Make sure pockets are facing forward. They are. Pull straps through crevice of seat and around sides to secure. Okay, so there's straps. Yeah, there's a strap here. See that? It's attached to right here. There's another one here, probably one there, and probably one in the middle. Okay. And nothing right there. That's okay. It's looking much better than it did before. Already improved. Oh yeah, much improved. Okay. I want this one to hook and go to this. Which one? This one. Look what you're able to see still on the side. This needs another strap. This needs more material right here, so you can cover up all this junk. This really needed to come down further. And you pull that tight, and you're pulling this down. Probably so. Okay, found it. There's There's a seat belt. Kind of nasty. Sweet. Functions. It's nice. Awesome. Okay, so ultimately, let's take a look at the finished product-ish. Need to get some different floor mats. That's better. That's improved. It's not perfect, but I mean, it's much better than what I had. At least it's, hey, it beats the flesh-colored cloth seat, right? I think so. All right, it's early the next morning. We gotta try to finish where we left off, which was passenger side front wheel bearings and brakes. Last night I put a little coat of paint. I didn't really finish prepping this. It was kind of, you know, I was kind of tired of it, so I just sprayed some black paint over that and that half of the hub. I gotta finish the other side, which is where I stopped working because the whole grinder and face report. This is what my face looks like today after that fight with the grinder. So I got Botox looking lips here, nice plump lips, which is new to me. Try to drink coffee and I can't feel what I'm doing, and I'm pouring coffee on my shirt. It's hard to eat anything, but yeah, I can still work. So let's get this done, even though I look like a Kardashian. That's more like it. I don't have a face shield, but I do have a welding helmet. Not taking any chances. You know what? Let me show you. This is what I was doing. This isn't plugged in. I'm not going to use it with this giant couple anymore. This probably should go on like a 7-inch grinder with a giant handle. Never use a grinder without the handle. It wouldn't have made a difference because I was sitting here holding the part. I wouldn't have had my hand on the handle anyways, but you should never do that. You should have a way to, you should really clean this while it's on the hub, and then it's holding it for you. Anyways, I don't have the shield, which that wouldn't have protected me, but I also don't have the grab handle, and this is way too big for it. So don't do that. So what I was doing is I was sitting here, you know, working around here, and then I thought, I want to get between the stud and the hub here. So I would get it down in there, and which way does this rotate? I don't even know. Anyways, that was like bouncing it like that, and then I thought I'd turn it and get in there, and it spins this way. So I think it went like that, turned it like that, and went boom, right there. So I took these to the face. It's hard for me to install parts knowing that I'm putting them back dirty. It's just, I don't know. I feel like if your hands are on it, you should clean it and paint it, protect it, make it where it lasts, and make it where next time you gotta take it off, or the next person that has to take it off, it's not so hard. You know, brake backing plates, pointless to clean it, nobody's gonna see that, but the next person has to go do brakes. Maybe this nice coat of paint will keep it from being so nasty that you have to take an angle grinder to it and blow your face off, you know? Potentially. I'm telling you, the hardest thing about making videos, for me personally, is not grinders. It's, I like listening to music when I work. I don't know why I have to be listening to music, and I'll forget, and I'll record a whole segment, and I realize I can't even use that video because it's got copyrighted music playing in the background. So then I have to turn the volume down to where y'all can't hear it. And here you are. full of grease and I got my fingers in there. Well, jeez, how many times am I gonna get hurt? I kind of saw that coming. Good Lord. Alright, let's just ignore that. Had I tightened that, it might not have been so bad. At least I got one on video, right? Man, I sure look like an idiot, don't I? I'm gonna do this. I'm getting nowhere here. Sherman, last thing I need is for you to come over here. Oh, buddy. What's up, buddy? You know, I thought I would finish the brakes yesterday and get the tire on completely. Today, I've been at it for a couple hours. I haven't got the freaking bearing races in. This is killing me. Sherman. I want to play with you, buddy, but I got work to do. Come on. You need to move. You're in the danger zone. Nearly seated. It's seated. Okay. You got one of those neighbors like I do that, you know, every time you mow your, every time you wash your car, the next day they decide to mow their yard. When they mow their yard, they'll move their vehicles across the street far away from their lawnmower, but then they'll mow with the exit of their deck shooting towards your truck. Yeah. I got one of those neighbors. I think everybody has one of those neighbors. I wouldn't give for a piece of land, 10 acres or so, shop, house, concrete driveway the kids could ride bikes on. Man, that would be awesome. Okay. Hey son, hold this for me. Oh, I gotta clean the hub now. Alright. Hold this for me, truck. Really need paper towels.
What's that stuff?
This is wheel bearing grease.
You're gonna need more than paper towels.
Well, because if I use a rag, I have to throw the rag away. But I do have a ton of rags, so I'll just sacrifice another rag.
Was this originally white?
That wheel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that didn't come from this truck. That came from, I got that at like a garage sale or something. As like a spare for my Jeep. I was gonna try to go to skinny tires on my Jeep. You gonna sharpen your teeth up or what, bud?
What is he doing on that?
Sandpaper. He's wanted that for a while. He kept like sniffing at it.
He's gonna sharpen his teeth.
It's crazy. That's the new cover. See it?
Oh,
What do you think?
I like it.
It doesn't wrap around the sides, which I need to fix that, but otherwise it looks pretty good, huh?
It looks great with the black.
Yeah, I'll get different floor mats too. Get some black ones or something. What do you think, Sherman? What do you think, buddy? What do my boys think about the truck? Thumbs up. Sherman would give a thumbs up if he had one. Okay, and because I had this thing on the ground and face down, and I was beating it like it owed me money, I got a bunch of rocks stuck in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and run this tap through them to make sure my threads are good, because there's already one broken bolt in here and I don't want to break another one.
It looks like pink icing.
You want to put some on your cake?
That would be an insane prank.
That would be a horrible prank. I think you would smell it before you took a bite.
Yeah.
You know what I need to do, son? I need to make I need to get a piece of cardboard or whatever and make a list of everything that I need to do, because I keep losing track of like the little things that I need to knock out. I really need to start seeing some progress, and I think the best way to see it is on paper. Maybe you could help me do that. I need to find a piece of cardboard and a marker.
Or maybe just look at it.
Thanks. Just use your eyes, huh?
Yeah.
See the progress yourself? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That's what I always say when you are looking for something. Use your eyeballs.
You do say that.
Yes.
You say clean.
Clean your room, clean the house, clean whatever. You find what you're missing. And then look at me. Look at my tools. I can't find anything ever. And my shed's a disaster.
Just clean it and you'll find everything.
Yeah. Dummy. Hey, wrench. Yeah, it's the wrench's fault. I keep dropping it.
He's got your glove.
Hey, dude. That's my glove. I gave you a glove yesterday. What can I do with that?
Okay, this
Hey.
is mine now.
Don't go far. I still need that.
You're just staring at us.
All right,
like,
hey, go ahead. I'm sure you can't do too much damage. Go ahead, buddy. It's okay. You like his little eyes, don't you?
Okay, bye-bye.
His little trot. He looks like a horse. A really long horse.
And really short.
Hold this bearing out. Don't really have to put it in there yet. Put this on. And then there's the hub. Oh, didn't even get that on camera. Not that it matters, because I think they saw the other side. I wasn't even going to record this, but I was having so much hell that I started recording it. And I got grease on my camera stand. Man, this stuff is like never sees. It just goes everywhere. All right, next day. Face report. Looking like a meth head. But my Kardashian lips have gone down, at least. So today, my goal, well, I made a list. Finally got a list. And it's probably not complete. Install rear brake hose. I need to bleed brakes. I forgot to mention, that kit, all those brake parts I bought, I didn't even get rear pads. So I don't know what I was thinking there. So I just threw the wheels on. I didn't even show y'all this. Check it out. Truck looks good, right? Got all 4 wheels and tires on. I don't think I showed y'all this. But we'll see. Hey, Sherm, say hi. Good morning, buddy. Good boy. Anyways, let's get back to the list. So, bleed brakes, fix gauges. So that's what I'm going to work on today. Figure out what's going on here with all this wiring. And try to find our source. Try to get some power to the gauge cluster. If I can't figure this out, I'm going to get one of those little, universal gauge pod kits. But, let's see. I need to check the transfer case and transmission fluids, check the diff fluids, check the brake lights, or fix the brake lights. They're removed. All turn signals, everything, all lighting is removed for some reason. Bulbs are gone and everything except for the headlights. I don't know if they work or not. This is probably, that's a light switch. We should check that. Probably no power. I want to tape up that windshield hole so I can wash this thing later on. Where are we at? Change the belt, fix the bed, how this is sticking out right here. Oh, what's up with that? Oh, right here. I need to fix the windshield tracks because they've fallen off the bottom of the windshields. I mean the windows, side windows. Clean the fuel tank, this fuel tank right here, because I don't have a stock fuel tank. Change the fuel lines, hoses, and I need to change the throttle cable some. That's my other goal today. Throttle cable and wiring, all this stuff right here is what I want to take care of. And change rear brakes. So, and then after all that's said and done, we'll wash this thing really good. You know, this doesn't seem like a lot, but so far I've been working on this thing for several weeks, and you spend all day and you barely get to knock out one thing. I've just been having that kind of luck lately. So let's see if maybe we can knock out 2 or 3 today with wiring, throttle cable, and brake pedal. Of course I gotta order a throttle cable, but that's why I need to get it out. So let's get to it. You're such a good boy, Sherm. Might as well get this gas pedal out of my way. I gotta try to get under here and see where all these wires are coming from. I need to remove this gas pedal so I could replace that rubber at the bottom. That I don't think is factory, but yeah, because it looks like a bunch of homemade stuff on there. Maybe I'll just remove it and leave it off, but I wanted to at least get in there and check it out. That's all flatheads. This is really nasty and rusty. And then I need to get to the other end of this throttle assembly. Right there, those wires. I don't know if you could see that. Maybe if I hold you like that. That just broke. There we go. There's a pin. And that's off. Oh look. Look at that. And there's just one of those clips, just like the brakes had up there. See that? That was progress for a second. Oh, doesn't want to. What's your deal? I need something stronger. There we go. Yes. Where'd it go? Where the heck did that little clip go? I never saw it fall. Sherman, what do you want, buddy? Oh, there it is. It's inside the throttle. Bracket right here. That little thing was stuck in there. So let's go pull it out of the engine bay. Right here. This thing. And I gotta get that bolt off, which is gonna take like a year. Oh man. Let me clean up those threads and get that bolt off. Here we go again. I've been having nightmares about wire brushes or grinder wire wheels getting like stuck on me and unable to turn them off, and they're like stuck in my clothes. Seriously, like cringe moment thoughts. Anyways, let's clean up these threads. If I could rotate that any. Let's hit that cable. It's trash right there. Alright, About an hour later, got this thing off. So, I mean, I know there's a Crown brand replacement cable that looks pretty accurate. Just, I'm gonna have to wait a while for it to come in. You know how ordering from anything but Amazon could take a week. And I really wanted to drive this thing, but let's just do it right. Let's just replace this cable, wait for the new one to come in, replace this cable, and do it right. Oh, look at that. I just noticed there's a little badge that says Gladiator. That's cool. So, to the dude that says, that's not a Gladiator, that's a J10. No, it's a Gladiator. See that right there? Okay, next day, face report. It's drying up, and it's not so bad. It still looks like I got chocolate running down my face, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday. If I put a Band-Aid on it, it gets real wet. So I've been trying to let it dry out. Anyways, today, picked up a set of gauges because I failed at getting that fixed. I put power to it, ground to it, every little probe I could possibly find. It did nothing, so I gave up. I got one of these cheapo kits for 20 bucks from a guy off Marketplace. These things are like $60 now, but I didn't notice the temperature probe is broke off. It's just in here loose. So I don't know how that works, if I could solder that back on, or it's a funky connection. I don't know, we'll see. Might not even have a temperature gauge here, but at least I'll have oil pressure. Still, I think it's still worth it. So, all right, this is where I'm at right now. I installed this little gauge cluster here. You cannot just solder on this thing because it's actually like a tube. So this is trash. And my other one I've been saving is trash too. But I got this installed, and let's see, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Do we have oil pressure? Look how it fires right up. Look at that. Wow. 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 56 PSI. And I guess I didn't hook my voltmeter up right. Oh well, we'll figure that out. Man, that's awesome. Good news. It's revving high right now though. Do with that tongue. What are you shooting? That metal way over there?
Yeah.
Good job. Alright, now we're idling a little lower again. Lower. Look at that, still really good oil pressure. That's crazy. Okay, test this thing out on my battery. That. Okay, so the gauge works fine. Yeah, okay, son. I'm not. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. All right, there must be a clog somewhere. Ugh. All right, I think that brake line going from the master cylinder to the wheel cylinder is clogged. Not the hose, but the actual hard line. That's got to be the problem. Let's check our reservoir again. You're not pushing the brakes, are you? Okay, don't push them. Used a lot of fluid, but still not the reason. We don't have brakes on one side.
I wonder what car has worse gas mileage.
What are the choices?
Any car?
The worst total ever?
Yeah.
I don't know. Motorhome or something?
It's gotta be like a heavy, big vehicle.
Big giant truck with a 454 and no overdrive or something? What the heck?
A tank.
Tank, yeah, tank. Probably not be too good. All right.
2 minutes. I'm out.
Okay, Sam and I are gonna try to.
Ew,
We have one brake and we have a working throttle cable, so let's see if we can get this thing to start. See if we can get it to move forward and backwards. And tomorrow morning we'll do the real, like, full drive. Think it's gonna work? Success. We even did a little burnout. Sam, we did a tiny burnout. Sam's stuck. What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, that was funny. Hey, that was cool, right?
Yeah.
The thing ran good. The brakes they're almost non-existent. I had to push it to the floor, pump it up, push it to the floor, and very little braking. But look. Little burnout spot. Look at that rubber. There's rubber on the ground.
Whoa.
That's from us. The Jeep did that.
Wait, was that it's real?
Yeah, we were all the way forward.
Was this
It was in two-wheel drive.
Oh.
But this is gonna be real fun. Yay, lucky me. Those are gonna go in one big box. I think that's it. Make a new hit. Come on, new hit.
So bright.
Here, I'll dim it.
We're gonna play it like Johnny Cash.
Do it. So I found out why the front right brakes weren't working. That's the line to the front right brakes. It's been pinched off. And here's the original. And I just blew through it and I got it cleared out. And there's no cracks or holes, I believe. So let's pull that out, reconnect this, see if we can get some fluid going to it. All right, I finally got that brake hose swapped around, that brake line swapped around. Sam,
Yeah.
go ahead and push the brake slowly. I want to make sure there's no blowouts. Go ahead and pump it a few times. Yeah, keep going. Whoa. All right, stop. Okay, go. All right, good. Stop. Wow, I forgot I left that side open, which is actually a good thing. Got all the air out of the line already. Now we just need to hook it up and then bleed the brakes, but we got to add fluid to the reservoir. So that's awesome. We have flow. So let's get this back here. That. Oh, what is this size? 3/8. Okay. Let's check this reservoir. Just popped quite a bit of fluid out of there. Not too bad. Got the old Dollar General .3. Good thing I got more in my truck, because just use that stuff up.
Got that stuff from Dollar General.
Yeah, can you believe they had brake fluid? Our Dollar Generals are not like the Tennessee Dollar Generals, apparently. You can't get much at ours.
I thought all of the Dollar Generals were like junky.
Like just dollar store junk. Whoa. Are you ready? Okay, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Could actually feel it grabbing on the brake drum. Up. All right, down. We got brakes. Okay. Thank you, son. You're done. Up. Okay. Let's go ahead and bleed this side again, okay? Yeah, stay where you are then. Oh, I can fit my head just barely. Okay, down. Up. 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 Okay. You're done, son. Up is like not even pushing. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Just sitting.
Guys, his tongue is off to the side. It was.
This is all rusty, Jared. And then I said,
He's
don't-
gonna get.
I
You're
said,
gonna
don't-
get.
I said, don't touch this because it's sharp. And Sam says, what?
You're gonna get Tetris.
Tetris.
Tetris?
You know the camera's on. You know the camera's on.
I used to play Tetris when I was a kid.
Sherman's taking up my room.
Sam, there's an ashtray for your cigarettes.
That's for bolts. Mommy, you know the camera's on?
Here, come on. Come on.
He's gonna be right where your feet are. Wow! Wow!
Okay, you guys ready for the maiden voyage?
Yes.
We're gonna find out if we have brakes.
I don't have a seatbelt.
We don't need one.
This isn't like the Titanic.
I don't have brakes. No brakes.
That's not good. Stop!
No brakes still.
I thought we had brakes.
I did too. Nothing.
Can you stop the car?
Well, let's try it anyways.
I don't know if you ain't got no brakes. Kind of scared me.
Oh my gosh. This is fun.
This is the most it's moved in like 35 years, huh?
No brakes.
Wow. Ow, it smells. Oh, is this gonna be the ride? The circle?
Yes. We'll drive around a little bit, but we don't have brakes, so we gotta do the best we can. I don't know how sharp. Oh, this thing does not turn sharp at all. My brake is reversed.
What?
I'm just using reverse. I'm slamming in reverse to stop.
That isn't good for it.
It's fine. I'm not grinding the gears. The most. Oh, yeah, that's reverse.
You're gonna hit it. No, you're not.
Steering got stuck all the way to the left.
Alright, I'm never gonna do this again.
Why?
There's no brakes.
So what? We'll fix the brakes.
Whenever you fix the brakes, I Whoa! What the heck was that? That sounds like the oil pan on the ground, held up by one bolt.
Right?
Whoa! Look at the dust cloud.
I don't know what that was. It sounded like axle wrap. What do you think, babe? You don't want to do it again?
No.
Oh, come on. That was awesome.
Crazy.
First drive in 35 years. And you can't get out? Okay.
I'm never gonna do that again until you fix the brakes.
Be careful. This door's going to shut on you, okay?
No, it's not.
We'll get the brakes fixed. I don't know why they're not working. What do you think, hon? Was it awesome?
Yeah, I just don't know.
You
if I
love the
got
smells?
Your video.
That's why I got 2 cameras. Sam? Hey, Sam. What'd you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's no drive shaft hanging. Look at all the brake fluid.
What was
there.
that sound?
I don't know.
Yeah, Mommy.
Doesn't matter.
When we were in here, Mommy, look.
I did
Look,
get
Mommy.
it.
When we were in here, we were
Oh,
like this.
so stinky.
We were like this, Mommy.
Everything good here? Looks fine. First burnout.
This has to be a burnout car.
It looked like the bed was just gonna snap,
Well,
like snap in half.
you know what? I'm not sure the bed's even bolted on.
It looked like it wasn't.
I mean, actually, this looks a little bit different now.
Like I could have sworn it separated and went back together.
This does look different. Yep. Maybe the first drive since 1987. March. Just like Mortski's, what was it? Chevelle? March of 1987. Crazy. Crazy odds.
Don't film my feet.
Your feet?
No!
What's wrong with that?
Stop!
Better than Crocs.
Vans are
Okay.
better than Crocs.
Vans are better than Crocs. Yeah. It's a glass rattling. That's a regular rattling. Watch out, buddy. I gotta mow my grass today. God, it runs so good. Oh, don't go too fast. My coffee. All right. Yeah, I haven't even tried the park brake. I'm kind of afraid to try that because what if it gets stuck? So anyways, you want out, don't you? You just want out in the front yard so you could run around and eat some of that ice cream in the yard, huh? As No Nonsense Know-How calls it, his little dachshund goes around eating cat turds. He calls it ice cream or something like that. Yeah, they love cat turds. Ain't that the truth? All right, bud, you're free. Well, anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Texas Hillbilly. I believe this is episode 4 or part 4 in the series. I appreciate those of you that are watching my videos, those that have subscribed. That's really awesome and humbling. I've finally broken 1,000 subscribers, so that means I can start monetizing. So far, I've earned $3.25, so I can get a gallon of gas. I mean, hey, it's progress, right? You gotta take those little victories where you can get them, you know. Like I said, comment below. Let me know what you want to see next. Thanks for watching Texas Hillbilly. We'll see you next episode.